Hello everyone, welcome to Pins and Bobbins. I am Trutta and today in this video I'll be showing you how to make this tiger print dress with these puffy sleeves. But before that, if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon so that every time I'll post a new video you will get a notification. Now let's get started. For making this tiger print dress, I have taken 2.5 meter of this Georgette print fabric. And for measurements, I have taken 2 times of bust and length of dress is 44 inches. For main bodice, I have taken 2 rectangles which are 34 inches in width and 44 inches in length, as I am taking fabric 2 times of bust. That is 34 inches for front and 34 inches for back. Now mark the armhole 3 inches in width and 7 inches in length. Join the points and do the same for both the sides. And now cut it on both the panels. And for sleeves, I have taken 2 rectangles that are 28 inches in width and 21 inches in length. And now I will cut the armhole for sleeves as well. And I'll cut it in the same way as I have cut it on the main bodice. Mark 3 inches in width and 7 inches in length on both sleeves and on both the sides and cut it. And now I'll work on main bodice first. Double fold the top of the main bodice and give a stitch. And do this for both front and back panel. I have done it for both front and back. And now I'll start shirring. And I'll follow a simple 1 inch gap distance between the shirred lines. And for neat and precise work, mark lines so that your lines will come out straight. Starting from top, mark lines on 1 inch gap till your waist. I am marking till 10.5 inches on both front and back. And the rest bottom part will automatically come out as the perfect gathered dress. Now before we start shirring, change your normal stitch length to the longest stitch length on your machine. And change your bobbin from normal matching thread to elastic thread. And always remember to do a back stitch when you start and stop for a secure stitch. And now there are so many videos on shirring on my channel because I love this style, and if you too like it, then give a try and tag me on my Instagram. Any queries and feedbacks are always welcome. So I am done with shirring on both the panels now. Now placing right on right, join the sides, give a stitch right below the armhole to all the way down. And do this for both the sides. Remember to change your bobbin thread again to your matching thread and change your stitch length also. So I have done it off camera and done the finishing as well of both the sides. And now I'll hem the hemline. Double fold the fabric and give a stitch. And with this, I am done with the bodice of this dress. And now comes the sleeves of the dress. So I am taking 3/4 inch of elastic. So I have to alter the armhole. But if I would have taken 1/4 inch of elastic, then I don't have to alter it, as I have fold 1 inch of fabric on top of the bodice. And in the same way, if I have taken 1/4 inch of elastic only, 1 inch of fabric is enough for the elastic casing on sleeves. But as I am going for a wider one, I had to increase the armhole length from 7 inches to 8 inches on both the sleeves and on both the sides. Now create an elastic casing on both the sleeves. Make the tunnel as wide so that your elastic may pass it easily. So I have done it off camera. Now I'll do the shirring on sleeves, and I'll follow the same 1 inch gap pattern lines we have done on bodice, but this time at the bottom of sleeves. Leave 1.5 inch for that flared bottom and start marking lines. Mark 3 lines on 1 inch gap on both the sleeves. I hope everything is clear so far. Now before we start shirring on sleeves, change your stitch length again to the longest and replace your bobbin with the elastic thread. I am done with it. Now pass the elastic from the tunnel. I have taken 10-inch long elastic, but the measurement can be different for everybody. So you have to try it yourself for this. Secure it with pins temporarily and then give a zigzag stitch. So I am done with it off camera, and now join the sides of sleeves. Give a stitch right below the armhole to all the way down. I have done it off camera and done the finishing as well of both the sleeves. And now hem the sleeves. Double fold the fabric and give a stitch. So I have done it off camera. Now try the bodice, and if you are happy with the width of front, join the sleeve. But if you find it too wide on your front, then mark your front. Mark equal inches from both the sides, as I have marked 1.5 inch on both the sides because I don't want my front to be too wide. Now marking a point on both the sides. Now join the sleeves at this point on both the sides. Pin the sleeves to bodice as right facing right, as pinning always helps. And then give a stitch. Now very carefully cut the excess. Do the finishing with your serger or your overlocker, as I have done it, and with this I am done with it, and this is the final look of this dress. Isn't it pretty? So hope you guys like it. Always remember to give a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Follow me on other social media platforms. I'll be posting videos every weekend, so stay tuned. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.